say that I am? What an awkward question. Imagine a friend or a coworker, even your boss asking you that. It's a weird question. Especially somebody you already know, especially somebody you've already lived with for years. You followed them, you've learned from them, you call them rabbi, teacher. And then they ask, who do you think I am? Well, as weird a question as it was Jesus asking it. The answer to who is Jesus is probably one of the most important questions that we have to answer. Who do you say Jesus is? Well, Peter had a good response. He said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. And his answer was actually technically right. Jesus praised him for it based on what he knew of the Old Testament. Calling him the Messiah was the perfect answer. But he didn't just know his Bible. He didn't just know the Old Testament. He wasn't just a good Jew. He had also lived with Jesus. He got the opportunity to follow Jesus around, to learn straight from Jesus. We don't get that opportunity. Or do we? What would our lives look like if we got to know Jesus personally? What would it look like if we knew more than just He is the Christ, He is Messiah? What if our relationship, what if our understanding of Jesus moved out of stuffy historical facts and it was a reality, a personal relationship with somebody? Does it matter that Jesus was a real, living, breathing human being? He used the restroom. He wore underwear. He had hair to groom. He had a body to take care of. He got tired and overwhelmed. He even took naps. I love a good nap. He had his own personality and preferences, peculiarities, like, this is my favorite chair in the whole world. I wonder if Jesus had a favorite chair. I bet he had a favorite food. He had stuff he did for fun. He had friendships. Some of his friends died. He went to their weddings. He went to their funerals. As a kid, he was probably bullied. He lost his dad. He had a human family, and it was a pretty normal level of dysfunctional. He had at least 2 careers that we know about. He worked hard. He spent most of his ministry homeless. He had places to go, things to do, people to see. He paid his taxes. He was a normal human in every regard where his humanity is concerned. But he was different in one way. You see, unlike every other historical figure, Jesus is still alive. He's as alive today as he was 2,000 years ago. He is available for interaction. We can know him. We can live with him. We can walk with him. Even if we can't do it physically yet, we can have a friendship with him. And it matters that we do that. Jesus said that no student is greater than his teacher, but when he's fully trained, he'll be just like him. And Romans 8:29 says that those whom God called, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son. You see, we're supposed to be like Jesus. We're supposed to act like him. We're supposed to think like him. We're supposed to approach God our Father like he did. And if we don't know him, we can't do that. If he's not our teacher, we can't be the student who is fully trained, who's just like him. And see, Peter had a great answer. You're the Christ. But his very next statement, Lord, you don't have to go to the cross. May it never be. And Peter knew Jesus. He was looking him in the face. If he was with Jesus and got him wrong, how much more do we need to work to make sure we understand who Jesus is? Who is Jesus? Who is Jesus? Who is Jesus? Who is Jesus? So this is my invitation to you. Let's spend some time considering our assumptions about who Jesus is together. Let's look at Jesus' life with the goal of becoming like him in his character and in his thoughts, in his relationship to the Father. If we don't do that, we will never be the kind of followers that he wants us to be. But the reward is so much greater than the consequence. You see, we will get Jesus. I want that. And I hope you'll join me in finding it.
Stay tuned for more about Reconsidering Jesus. I post videos every Friday. I also have a column in the faith section of the San Angelo Standard Times by the same name as the channel, Looking Up. If you don't live in San Angelo, you can find it on gosanangelo.com or on his own website, lookingupfrombelow.com. We're also on Facebook, also on Twitter, so give us subscribe, a like, a follow, or whatever you please. I just want to connect with you and share Jesus together. God bless you.